Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign as the Golden Horde. Alright, so we are back. We've got lots of coring to do on the new states. If I recall correctly, I was stockpiling administrative points because I wanted to try to take advantage of the much reduced institution tech penalty, yet still not removed institution tech penalty. It's going to be a little while until we get the printing press. Constantinople is currently working on embracing it. He will have it eventually, but that's going to probably be where we get it from, if I had to guess. Let's see. Other than that, how is Muscovy doing? He's got 38% printing press. If we could try to conquer into a direction that's going to give us adjacency to it, that might work. Also, actually, looks like the Ottomans are going to get the printing press a whole lot faster than I thought, because let's see, we got 86% on Biga at 1.6 per month. So once he gets it there, he'll get it in his capital very quickly, and then he's going to embrace it. And then beyond that, we just have to have friendly relations with him. We share the Eastern Black Sea as a sea tile, and looks like we're probably going to end up sharing the Gulf of Odessa as well. So it looks like printing press is going to be right around the corner. I do think it's probably a good time then to go ahead and get some of these cores taken care of. We are slightly overextended. I can't core this yet. I kept this one province so that we have a tribal CB against Ming in the future, while he's still hopefully an eligible rival. He has positive 2 stability, so he probably still has the Mandate of Heaven. Yeah, he does. Did he lose it? I think he lost it at one point, and that's why Min and Mu broke out. I don't recall, though, now. He had a lot of rebels. I remember we fought him recently, but anyway, how's your core looking? He's mostly done. Once he's done with that, I can start coring mine. Okay. For now, then, what is our mission? Get to 50 prestige. Yeah, that's a little bit tough, it seems. Were any of these gold mines? I don't recall. Okay, let's take care of them from lowest cost to highest cost, then, in order to just get as many as possible. We have a little bit of war exhaustion. Not enough that I think it really makes any difference. Coring cost modified by negative 23.5. Sorry, negative 23.4. The cost would be 10 times 3 is 30. Cut in half due to the territorial core should be 15, and then minus 23.4% could potentially be minus 25. And I think I maybe did that math in the wrong order. I think you actually do have to do the first bit, then cut it in half. So 30 times 0.75 would be 22.5, cut in half is 11.25. I mean, we're already paying the minimum. I don't think the war exhaustion matters. Let's just core everything that we can. Just get it taken care of. And let's go fight this dude a few more times here. We got the good-looking battle coming up here. I'm going to play on speed, actually 2 for a second, because I just loaded in and haven't played this campaign in a couple days here. So, I'm going to get my bearings straight. Just saw the Friday facts this morning. Or not Friday facts, sorry, I'm thinking about Factorio. Just saw the most recent developer diary for EU4, and it looks like the 1.19 patch is going to come out soon. Oirat, no, sorry, no military access for you. We have the tribes demanding provinces. They are still very loyal, though, so we're going to keep them below the number for the moment. You're going to be gone on the 19th and the 20th. We will be there on the 21st. We currently have our 1 maneuver character in charge, and we do have access to a 2 maneuver character. Let's go ahead and just see if maybe that'll make a difference. Be there on the 20th now. There's a chance. There's a chance we could catch the Hungarian army. Let's go for it. Let's see. I don't really care to figure out, again, how it determines... never mind, that's right. The extra province slowed us down by 1 because the game lies about when you will or will not arrive. Instead, I think we will march in and fight this French stack, then. Get our reinforcements on the nearest province adjacent to that location, if possible. It'll be gone on the 4th. We're going to be there on the 4th, and Hungary's coming. Hungary's on tech 13. We are on tech 12, so a little bit of a tactics, or a little bit of a technology disadvantage there. He's gone on the 4th, and I'm there on the 4th. We could end up facing 36,000 with our 30 stack. That would not probably be a good idea right this second. Although the Ottomans are here to reinforce, and by doing the fight and taking some losses, we turn manpower into participation. So, okay, we'll take the hits. We'll take the hits by being the guys in the front row. Let's do this fight. The Ottomans will reinforce, and see if we can get something out of this war. We did catch the Hungarians. The French moved. They actually made it out, giving us 12 days of combat with just the Hungarians. Nice. That's good. That's good. We like it. First fire phase, we roll a 5 versus a 3. Doesn't matter too much. Next up, 7 versus a 6. Pretty good. We'll take it. Participation. I don't believe that re-updates until the end of the battle. Let's see what the actual number is. I have no concept whatsoever for how this number is actually calculated. It's gained by participating in battles, sieges, and blockades. Yes, but by how many? We have 312.9, whatever the hell that means. 312.9 of it. Are the Ottomans not going to actually reinforce this fight? Oh, we just rolled an 8 versus the French's 2. We'll take that. $338.9. I've already forgotten the number. Okay, here come the Ottomans. They will be here on the 6th. I think we're going to be fine. We'll be able to hold out till then. We've just routed the Hungarians. And looks like the French retreated early. Interesting. Okay, so we killed 24,000 infantry, 1 whole regiment of cavalry. We lost about 10,000 men to kill 25,700 troops. That is pretty awesome. Just gained a CB against somebody. Let's head back to Yiddish School so we can get full reinforcement. For now, we will put the maneuver guy in charge just in case we don't make it there in time. I don't think we will. Actually, it looks like, never mind, we will. Cool. Supply here is 34k. Should be fine-ish then. I'm going to pull off some of the troops by 1 province over. Got a military access request from Bengal. That's going to be a no. Not going to convert anything. Our subjects have high liberty desire. I'm shocked. Very shocked. We owe debt to Bohemia. I am not going to repay that. That is totally not going to happen. Anyway, the number I wanted to look at. We did gain participation, 352.4. I don't know. It's a number that we want to have more of, but I don't know exactly how it's calculated. Clearly, all we have to do is just fight the bad guys. And that is a lot of troops that are kind of experimenting with entering my borders. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna shift consolidate again. I don't expect this war is gonna last too much longer, so I'd rather just pull off the damaged troops, take the best possible army that we can forward, and go fight the. Ooh, interesting. Muscovy's just declared war on the Commonwealth. The Muscovite reconquest of Novgorod. So he's trying to take back the cores he lost in the previous war. That's interesting. I think we should declare war on Muscovy. That way we can have a 3-way war. Be glorious. Won't it? Yes, yes it will. Just agree with me. Of course it will be. Alright, we have 27,000 in the front row. Combat width is 27. And I can't recall. I don't think Commonwealth. He's on tech 12. So he's equivalent. Yeah, so the French were increasing combat width, I think. But we are not. Military tech 14, and the next combat width level is at 14, yeah. So only against the French do we have to have 29 in the front row. 27 is ideal against these guys. So the problem is the harder we beat up on the Commonwealth right now, the more likely Muscovy is to win quite handily, and I kind of don't want that. You know, I want for them to both be in a position where they're just bashing on each other for ages and no one's really making any headway. That's what I'd prefer to see. Because that way, you know, two weaker enemies are better for me than one stronger enemy. So, I guess we'll see. Don't really care too much about how fast these guys reinforce, so we're going to go ahead and split these up into smaller stacks and see if we can go ahead and siege a little bit here. Still got our... Apparently this guy's only considered to be a 1-star general. That's kind of embarrassing for him, right? Military access request from Sind. That's going to be a no. Let's go ahead and do some more cores. Income is positive. That's good. And the only loan that we owe is the one to Bohemia, which we're not going to repay. So let's try to avoid that army for a moment. Our participation is at just 22%. Supplies 29, 30. Looking decent. I still have a number of claims on Muscovy. Muscovy has got no allies. Let's wait and see. I mean, in a moment, depending on how these initial battles go. Looks like the Commonwealth is focusing entirely on him right now. That's great for me. Let's see. I want to take stock of how strong each of these nations are. The Commonwealth has 50k troops, 48,000 mercenaries. Holy crap. Meanwhile, Muscovy only has 38k. So that means Commonwealth is stronger. Of course, Commonwealth probably also has some war exhaustion. Yes, 5.84 war exhaustion. I need to probably kill 1 or 2 of those stacks to make them about equal. Tribes lose loyalty or tribes gain loyalty. Gaining loyalty is good since I'm not going to give them any more territory. And the Commonwealth is foolishly marching into Tula with an 8 stack. Yeah. A cannon, no leader. He'll be arriving. He's also in hostile territories. He can't appoint a general on the 16th. And we're going to be there on the 25th. And easily stack wipe this, I'm expecting. Oh, you want to reinforce into my lands? My flat terrain? I don't think that's wise. He's now sending in another fairly sizable army, a 232, crossing a river. But I still think that the shock is too valuable. We're going to keep our current leader. Okay, we rolled a 9 versus a 1 in the first fire phase. And then there's the 13! Holy smokes! And the reinforcements are here, but we just rolled a 10. Followed it up with an 8 versus a 0. My gosh, the rolls are in my favor today. Followed up with another 9 versus a 7. And there goes that army. We just killed so many men. 14,500 at the cost of like 3,500. And this army is now marching to Oka, which is going to clearly go in our favor as well. Again, same thing. I don't really care. I don't want to reinforce quickly. If anything, I want my armies to be damaged so that once we end this war, we don't have to pay full maintenance on them. Why on earth are you marching into Kursk with such a small stack? We arrive on the 16th. You're gone on the 16th. Speed that up by a day, maybe? We are going to arrive in still the 16th. So no. Shoot. I was hoping. I want to prevent that army from getting there. Well, we might still catch him. I really wish you could tell more clearly, like, 16th. Who's actually going to make it there first? Like, wouldn't that be nice to know? Why, yes, it would. And it looks like he did this time. Okay, we just took a pretty sizable penalty. I kind of completely forgot that this was woods. Okay, -2 penalty. Still, back here rolls a 12 naturally, reduced down to a 10 versus a 0. Dude, this guy is just freaking amazing. I love this general. We need to, okay, we named one province. It was Pulad, I think it was. Where was it? Pulad, 1451. It's been that long. It's been over 100 years since we renamed a province based on a general. But this guy, he's earning his keep here. His name is Ibak. We'll name, how about this one? 1568. Immortalized in history. Then he rolls a 3, and then a 0. He didn't want me to keep that name, apparently. Just lost a claim on Kasimov. Well, losing claims on Muscovy right now is not exactly what I have in mind, but, let's see, how much longer are these other claims going to last? April of 78. 71. September of 71. We have like 2 or 3 years probably till a bunch of these are going to drop off. Yeah, let's check the ledger again just to see. So Commonwealth now down even more mercs. 50k versus Muscovy's 38k. Muscovy's got a tech disadvantage. He's still too strong to like really guarantee that these guys fight for a long time. Especially because he's also got his subjects armies as well. We've got to consider. All right, this is a level 6 woods fort. Still waiting for that detach damaged button for non-ships, please. Paradox. Paradox, please. Come on. You know you want to. Just do it. Why do we have no generals at all with siege value? Hey, we're gonna push in a bit. I'm feeling a little bit aggressive right now. Up to 25% participation. The French are the big person. If we could get the French to leave the war, I'm pretty sure that the Ottomans are going to take a pretty massive peace deal. Flat train fort up there. I'm more than willing to march up there. This army is pretty much all, for the most part, at full strength right now. That would be a fairly sizable army. Now heading down into Pereyaslav. We're going to be gone by the 21st, so we're going to miss that army, but I think probably better off going to intercept it. Ah, zone of control, that's right, shoot. Okay, the Hungarians are going to arrive on the 3rd, which is very soon. This army should not have advanced to here. That was wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. As was this. I have to take a maneuver general for now, try to get over there. We're going to end up fighting defensively in a -2 terrain province. This is bad. We gotta retreat. Full retreat. Back to the plains, the flatlands, where we're safe. We're better down there. Yeah, the -1, not that cool. Can you get out of there soon? 15th? That was unfortunate. This army, same thing on the 20th. Ugh, I don't even know it's going to last that long. Nope. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. I was saying I didn't want to have a full-size army, right? Moving into those woods. It's we're not really into any kind of position right now where we can afford to do that. So, still, we have gained participation since the start of this video. So things are looking up in that direction. And plus Poland is probably not going to be too happy about the situation that they're in when it comes to actual number of wars they're facing at the moment. So, we have the Timbered Separatists, who are a little bit upset. We've got the Ottomans, who are fighting a fairly sizable fight over here. Ottomans are on Tech 13, so they've still got a tech disadvantage against the French. Equal discipline, reduced morale. Lots of cannons, with another 18 cannons coming. How many mercs do the Ottomans have? 30,000 versus 16 for the French? Ottomans are out of manpower. The French are not. But the French, a moment ago, were... Yeah, they're very, very close down to the low enthusiasm. Occupied and besieged provinces. Are you in a separate war? Oh my god, the Ottomans are over here with a 40 stack. I didn't realize he had come over here and started taking down forts, but yeah, he's going for it. It's a real shame that the Ottomans aren't on Tech 14, because then they could have the obsolete fort modifier, but he's got enough cannons over here for a really good siege bonus. No siege leader, but he's putting a lot of pressure onto this. Wow, 44-day siege sticks. French defensiveness, blech. Luck, defensive mentality. Seriously, do the French have defensive ideas? Administrative and defensive, blech. Yucky. Alright. Yeah, I think the French are going to leave the war pretty quick. There's a lot of damaged regiments. It's going to take too long to get there. 1916-9. Looks like we're going to have to just put another guy in charge. I'm trying to get out of there, but... a little bit of attrition is going to happen. So we've got 28 right now in the front row. And I am still looking probably for at least one more battle with these guys. I wouldn't mind fighting the Hungarians, get the Condottieri knocked out. I mean, my manpower is fantastic. We don't have to worry about that. But... I have not been doing too well with pressing in on some of these other provinces. Look like the French got knocked back. They are at 11 enthusiasm. I mean, I would love to take some more of these forts, but the only one that I can really safely go on is Smolensk. So I guess we march up that way and we go for that one with the majority of the army. Either that or we try to pick off some other armies in flat terrain as they march around. I suppose for now we could just we could do some looting while we wait and see. There's still a lot of French troops over here. Let's see, gaining prestige gets us closer to the mission. The mission gets us administrative points, which we need. The treasury is actually, we're making money. I'm going to go for the prestige in this case. I don't think that it's going to be too big of an issue. The estates are getting more and more pissed off, it looks like, because as I continue to core stuff, they want more and more land. Definitely thinking that at some point in the near future we're going to want to get rid of this government type. I'm getting really sick of them being annoying. Bender on the 17th. Flat terrain, no river. Well, there is a river. One maneuver versus my one maneuver. So we would suffer the river crossing. I can't really... I think there's a river there. Pretty sure. Yes. So there's a river around every province in Bender. Yeah, I think we just sort of wait and see. Participation's looking decent. If the Ottomans get down to low enthusiasm, he's going to want to peace out as well. But I'm hoping if he can... Nice, he did. He took that other fort. If he moves and he actually gets to the French capital, then there's a very good chance that this war will end very quickly. The Ottomans are thinking about it. And we have the Timbered Separatists at 80% now. Well, while we're at full maintenance, and while we're not using this army, I suppose, although looting would be nice, we're going to have to go and put down some rebellion over here. Expires in 71, so that problem's going to go away fairly soon, but for now, it's still an issue. Also, I'd rather keep some of these other cav. Do this. I'll grab the cav, shift consolidate the cav, leave the 2 good cav behind, and you can have 2 of the infantry instead. You guys are all going to march over to Karshi. Okay, well, also, shoot, that's right. If we're looking at facing the French, we should probably keep an extra 2 troops. So we have 29 combat width, not 27. There's nothing to reinforce there. Never mind, looks like we are going to keep those 2 infantry after all. Okay, well, I'm going to take a break here. But as always, I do look forward to seeing you again in the next episode, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.